Hey guys, and welcome back to Houseplant Boutique. My name is Heather. This is my channel where I talk about all the plant related things. For today's video, I have a few propagations I need to pot up because it's time. And I'm going to clean this prop box because it's time. And I'm getting rid of the perlite and adding clay pebbles instead because I feel like there's more room for the roots to do their thing and there's a little bit more wiggle room. But as for perlite, I'm not a huge fan anymore. It's kind of gross. I don't like it. So I'm going to throw it out, clean the bin with you guys, refill it with you guys as well, and pot these bad boys up. So without further ado, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up, and smash the notifications bell. It throws me to an algorithm for more plant enthusiasts like you guys. So let's get to it. So today I'm using, I have Petitti's potting soil. Petitti's is a local gardening center in my city, and I absolutely love that place. There's a few Petitti's around Ohio too. They have a few locations, but I recommend going to Petitti's if you guys are ever out in Ohio. They have a really good selection of plants. They take care of their plants, and I absolutely love the employees there. Anywho, so I'm gonna start potting this stuff up. This box is pretty dirty, so do not judge me. Do not come for me. Oh, and I'm giving you guys an update on this grow light behind me because I installed it, 2 weeks ago? And I can't believe how crazy these plants are taking off. Oh God, it stinks. Guys, it is very important to air out your prop boxes. I have neglected this one for quite some time, and I have to do something about it because it's grossing me out. So I'm gonna dive right in and start explaining what is in here. Like, look at this. This is nuts. Don't be like me. Don't neglect your prop boxes. So this is a silver sword philodendron. The roots are nuts on this thing. It has like a silver blue, like green. It's more like greenish silver color. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you guys can tell with the lighting. It's still pretty early in the morning here, so I wanted to knock out some filming before I had to start my day. But this is the silver sword philodendron. And then, oh my goodness, I have a Manhula pothos right here. Oh gosh, I'm trying to get perlite everywhere, so I hope you guys can see these. I'll get better shots of these plants when they're potted up for you guys as well. And then I have a few pink princess philodendrons. I have one right here. It's doing really well. Oh man. See, like some of these, I don't know if I want to pot up together or like separate them, but my goal with these plants in here is to take them to flea markets and officially get Heather's Plant Boutique out there. Your girl's been down for the count, so we've been slacking a little, but we're getting back. Finding myself has been harder than I thought it would be, but I'm doing it. And I'm proud of myself, you guys. Like, these past 2 years have been a doozy. And for anyone healing unhealed trauma, I'm with you. I am so with you guys. I have neglected that part of me for so long. I actually never really had a chance to sit down and talk with you guys about like what's going on up here. And I need to, because I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from and that I'm not just ignoring my YouTube channel. I have been dealing with a lot of things up and down life. Anyone dealing with toxic people in your life, do not be afraid to cut them off because they weren't meant for you. They were not meant to be in your life. They were not meant for your beautiful energy because they're energy vampires. There's a reason why they like being around you and they say they love your energy. Anyway, energy vampires are a thing and I booted them all out of my life. If you feel drained after hanging out with someone or a group of people, maybe you shouldn't be around that group of people or said person because they're draining you. Oh, this is growing. Oh, my little variegated guy. Okay, I'm gonna let this, I'm just taking stuff out at this point. I'm so sorry, guys. I totally was just on a rant. I was just talking and I didn't even show you guys these plants. Okay, I'm gonna So this is the Hoya pubicalic splash. I think it's been exposed to grow light for so long that it's just almost black, and this leaf especially, or super sun stressed. Ooh, it's a pretty one. I'm going to be putting this guy into a 4-inch pot by itself. I will not be splitting that one up. All right, so that will, I forgot the name of that one. I can't remember. This is also the same plant. A lot of these Hoyas are the same one. They're like single leaf cuttings too. Oh, I already got perlite over the floor. I might as well just set these guys here then. Keep them all separated so I don't get them mixed up. I don't know. I think I just mixed some Hoyas up. I don't know. Don't remember now. I don't know if this is the same one. It has to be. It has to be. I took a whole ass stem from... Anyway, this is a Burl Marx philodendron. It's very tiny, but look at that root system. Very long. It's going to take so well in soil. I recommend also letting your propagations grow out to about 3 inches, 3.5 inches of root before you pot them up, so you have a successful plant. I already told you guys about those. Oh, these are Tredscantia nanux. They have a really beautiful magenta, like pinky color on the back of the leaf. And look at that root system. This one's kind of tiny, so this will be more surface level than it would be like more inside the pot. Like if you feel the need to pot up some of your props and they're not like quite ready yet, just don't bury them. Leave them surface level a little bit because you don't want to kill that root system. At least in my opinion, that's worked for me. So whatever works for you. Like I said, planting is trial and error. It is not by the book. Sometimes it could be, well, I take that back. With some plants, it's by the book because they're very, very, very picky. Me too, though. I've been trying to date, too. Who said dating was fun? Dating's not fun. It's like, I don't want to be the one doing all the talking and planning, and because that's what I did in my past relationships, and it was a one-sided thing, and I don't like it. I do not like it. If I wanted to date myself, I would date myself. Yeah, this whole... This is just a chill chat and repot. Chill chat and rant. This is what it is. So this is an emotional episode, I guess. If you guys don't want to watch it, I'm sorry. But this is what's happening. You guys can watch me pot things up and talk about why dating is lame. So I will be keeping some of these guys. That was an expensive ass plant. Oh! I'll show you guys when I show you the grow light because I just got another plant. I got a new plant. This is a Hoya curtisii. Look at that root system. I have a few of these in my shop, which, update, I will be growing these plants to sell for my YouTube shop as well, because with me being a YouTube partner, I now can sell these plants on my YouTube channel if I link my little shop below. So none of these will be ready yet, and I'm not even gonna post the ones that are in the shop currently until these guys are ready. And I want to see more about what I have to do to get this website up and going for YouTube so I can sell these plants to all you lovely people. I cannot wait to get this cleaned. These plants, I think literally everything I just pulled out that have roots, they're getting potted up today. Because this is gross. And then I'm going to dump all this out. I'm going to put rubbing alcohol in it, sanitize it, make it a brand new home. And then we're going to take propagations from my plants. More plants. I'm excited because a lot of my plants have been growing out pretty well. And that means I could fill this up and do another round. And then we'll just continuously have propagation pot up and a mental health dump, you know? So that will be that series when I do propagation pot ups. When you see the thumbnail and there's a propagation box, you know it's time to vent. And if you, maybe I could do a live. Maybe we can all vent together. If you guys are having a, you know, struggle time too, you can just throw it out in the comments and we can all vent together. I need to start doing live videos, especially in this case, because I just had a lot of caffeine this morning and I'm very talkative. I don't know why I'm not talkative like this on my other videos. I'm putting this all in here. I don't even care because cheers, right? You guys get to see how Heather is on 300 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, I'm gonna go and pot these up and then I'll clean this after because I want to get these done. The pot up first. The cleanup will be the second portion. Should I even care about putting something down to keep the dirt from? I'm gonna clean up anyway after, it's fine. That's garbage. We're gonna start with some tiny pots for a lot of my not a lot of the single leaf cuttings of this Hoya that I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna work my way around this way. That way we can get to everybody. I think I'm gonna leave I have a variegated string of pearls right here that has growth but no roots yet. That's kind of weird but kind of cool. Like there's no roots but it has new growth. Make that make sense? Whatever, Mother Nature's cool. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna grab my spray bottle. I'll be right back because, oh, I probably should grab something to put on the floor because I don't want it to be all wet. Vidal, that's enough. Stop right there. No. B, no. Good girl. Thank you. This potty mix is really fluffy and it's literally ready to go. You can just use it right out of the bag. Oh, Peanut, you're laying all up in the perlite, honey. Okay. No, 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 no. Leave it, good girl. Leave it, good girl. No! Vidal! No, 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 no. Oh, baby, baby. You're on the plants. Honey. Come here. Come here. Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Come here. Come. You are the fun. No, please, please. No, 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 no. Right there's fine. Over there. Go up there. Mama. Come here. Come. Up. No. Come here. Come here. Up. Come on. Up. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you. Good girl. So you just put a little soil in your pot. Well, for the, I'm gonna grab a longer guy. So I'm gonna add him into this little, I think it's a 4-inch pot, 3-inch pot. 3 inch? I think it's 3 inches. I don't know, 2 inch, something like that. It's a small pot. You just set it on in there and you'll add some more soil. The reason why I grabbed my mist bottle because I'm gonna use it to set the soil a little bit because this stuff is fluffy. And Hoyas like to be a little compacted, so you want to press it down in there pretty well. Make sure the soil is around the roots. Backfill. Backfilling means just like pretty much as a sound, you're just backfilling the soil in the plant. Making sure it's around the edge, all the way down to the bottom. Tap it if you have to. I'm leaving the perlite on only because there's so many fine hairs and I don't want to rip them. And it's perlite, it'll be fine. And these leaves are still pretty solid, so it's only gonna need a little bit of a mist. Just mist it after you put it in the soil. Just enough to saturate it just a tiny bit. You don't want it like drenched. I just drenched it a little bit. You just want to drench it a little bit. You don't want to like saturate the heck out of it. And then you'll proceed to do the mister for about 2 weeks until the roots start taking to the soil, and then you can resume to the normal watering that you would do for like the mother plant. The Hoyas, typically when they need a watering, they'll be like super soft and they'll kind of feel thin. They are a semi-succulent plant, so they don't need water frequently. As for like pothos and philodendron and epipremnum, they are on a pretty consistent watering regime. I wouldn't say schedule, because all depends on the environment where you have this plant. If it's hotter and more dry, it's gonna need more water. If it's more humid, if you live in a climate where it's like humid all the time, your plant's not gonna need watered as frequently because you have that nice humidity balance for it. So with that being said, just feel your leaves. Feel the leaves and the stem if the stem is, but I don't recommend letting these plants go long without watering unless it's a drought tolerant plant. It'll say most likely in the description of the plant. If you're buying the plant online, or if you're at a very good nursery that likes to like inform everybody on what plant you're buying. As for big box stores, they don't like to do that for us. They like to send us on a scavenger hunt. Unless you're buying a plant from Costa Farms, they are very good about putting a description about the plant on their packaging. Yeah, so just pay attention to what plant you're buying. If you don't know exactly what plant you're buying, there are identifying apps out there. There are a crap ton. I've used a couple myself, but sometimes those aren't reliable either. So just do your due diligence, and happy hunting and happy planting, because this is a good time. This is my favorite time of planting. I love making new plant beds. So that's one, and many more to go. But anyway, back to the mental health. You gotta take care of you, you know? Like, I have a few people around me who are currently struggling. They just need somebody to talk to more than anything, and be that person for them. Even like for me, I'm kind of like not in the best. Well, I wouldn't say not in the best. I'm definitely better. I'm better where I am now than I was a couple years ago. I've been taking care of my mental health and keeping myself away from people who just, I don't know. Like, I pick up vibes quicker than anything, especially now more than ever. I could sense when the air is being sucked out of the room. You know, you live and you learn, you know, and I don't want to keep repeating cycles, so I don't deal with lying anymore. I can't do it. Once it's done, it's done. Like, I can't. So all you gotta do in that sense is wish them well and just move on with your life, because there's no sense of holding on to a grudge that like you can't do anything about in that moment, you know? Like, there's nothing. Like, even with my ex, like, yeah, that situation sucks, but like, it hurt, definitely freaking hurt, but in the end, we weren't meant for each other. Bluntly, like, not meant for each other. And I felt that for a long time, told him that, and just made me feel like I needed him, and I didn't need him at this whole time. And the more I started to feel that towards the end, the more I think he sensed it, that I didn't need him, and I could do it all by myself. And here I am. I have my doggo, and I have my friends, I have and family. I have friends, family. I have my job. I have my business. I have YouTube. I have you guys. I have everything I need, and I am unbelievably happy. I am searching for another job so I can dedicate more time to YouTube, because Heather's Plant Boutique is my future, and I want it more than anything. And I am just gonna manifest it. It's gonna happen. My life is gonna turn around. It's gonna be a freaking 180. Like, it's gonna be, whoop. I'm just happy. I'm starting to live. Gosh, I need to start potting these up. Half the reason why I do time lapse, because if I get talking, I don't do my task. Yeah, I'm doing more talking than I am potting up. So let me refocus. Anyway, we'll put you in this pot because you are a little. So also gauge what size pot you're gonna be putting your plant in on what's happening here, because there's a lot going on. There's roots everywhere. So I'm going to kind of, yeah, you'll be fine in there. Cool. Okay, so put soil on the bottom. I'm probably gonna fill this about halfway and press it down kind of. If you start to feel uncomfortable around somebody, there's probably a reason. Your body is sensing that you need to get the F out. Like, you need to run. And it's just your body recognizing that person isn't good for you, whether it be family, friend, coworker, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, like, or even just a stranger. Like, if you start feeling uncomfortable, there's a reason. There is an absolute reason why. Like lightning fast. Because in the end, you take care of you, you be there for you, and eventually you'll start feeling a lot better. I've been doing that for a long time now, and I just want to feel good. I want to feel good without having a mask and not have to put on my brave face when I go out in public. And lately though, I've been doing really good. So I'm proud of myself, because it was hard for the first like year of like figuring stuff out. Like, what do I do? Do I go, like, it was scary, like very scary. But I'm not throwing anything that I can't handle. And I've been learning that as years go on from everything I've been through. Like, does it suck? Yeah. Everything I went through sucked. Everything. Down from age being born until freaking now. Like, I've had a lot of stuff happen. But do I let it control and dictate who I am? No. I do like to talk about it sometimes, because there are things that happen around me that trigger stuff. And your body and nervous system doesn't know time, doesn't know that like you're safe yet. And if it sensed something that like happened, or it could even be so small as a smell or like a sound, music, person that looked like somebody, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that all can still come up, you know? And I learned to not act on it or react more than anything, because it's mind over matter. You don't get over the trauma. You kind of learn how to cope with it every day. Not cope, but like healthy coping. Let me go back to that. Healthy coping. You can healthy cope trauma. You just got to find things to, i.e. plants for me, healed me in a way, because I'm nurturing, I'm caring, I'm taking care of something, and it's not detrimental to my life. If anything, it's bringing health and prosperity. Anyway, you guys are awesome, but I'm just gonna keep going, because I don't want to keep kicking a dead horse, and I gotta run my dog outside. So when I come back, I'm going to time lapse the rest of this so I can kind of reflect and simmer on what I just talked about, because it kind of hit, you guys. So I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna time lapse it. I'm gonna run this thing outside and I'll be back. So before I officially end my little spiel about mental health and stuff, you putting yourself first finally, especially to the healers and the people who've always put everybody above themselves. I am forgiving people. I'm in the forgiving stage of forgiving people for me, not for them, for me. No, I've forgiven and they know that, and we're working on things. It's like those relationships, I forgive and I continue to work on the relationship. Some in friendships too. Like I recently became close with one of my friends, and we have been friends for almost 8 years now, and crazy, and time got away from us, and life and adulting. And anyway, I'm amending that relationship as well, and it's a beautiful friendship again, and I love her to death. As time goes on, you learn like who belongs in your life and who doesn't. You'll feel it. You'll feel safe. You'll feel secure. You'll feel welcome. You'll feel happy, and you don't have to wear a mask. Plant therapy? Yeah. Plant therapy. We'll call this series Plant Therapy because we all need it. If anyone out there is struggling currently, you are heard. You are valid. Your feelings are valid. You got this. We got this. We're all in this together, or whatever High School Musical said. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then I'll come back to you guys with the cleaning and the LECA process of this propagation box. So thank you for listening to my spiel. You guys are all amazing and beautiful. I love you. Thank you again. We're getting to this. We're going to finish this, guys. We're going to finish strong. I know I have clay pebbles everywhere. I just got to find it. I'm just spraying this out with some rubbing alcohol spray because it had a lot of algae in it and it was kind of gross. Same thing with the lid. I think I might let the lid soak with the rubbing alcohol for a second. Then I'm gonna go check for the clay pebbles. Rubbing alcohol kills all the stuff, so it's always good to do your boxes up like this every now and again. Oh, I see some. And it's already washed. Beautiful. I already have some washed pebbles. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just doing a thin layer. I don't need that much in here because, you know, you don't need that much. They just need a barrier to lay on in between the water and the plastic. So clay pebbles will be good. And it'd be easier to pot up too, especially if I'm just transitioning some of these plants into hydroponics too. It'd be so much easier. Oh yeah, much better. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Look at that. And they'll get better light now too. Oops. I'm gonna get another washcloth. Ooh, this is nasty. Yay, it's all clean. Clay pebbles. But that was actually the perfect amount. I didn't prepare any water, so I have a water bottle sitting on my coffee table that I'm going to use. And then I have to figure out how to, like, especially for the plants that don't have like any stability, like to prop themselves up on. I don't think I'm gonna keep that one because he's not gonna chill. Ooh. All right, so instead of filling this with you guys, I'm gonna go straight to the grow light update because that took forever. So I will just show you guys the after part of when I get my propagations because I'll just do that off camera. Anyway, I'm gonna take you guys behind me and show you guys this grow light and then wrap this video up. We got philodendron micans, another type of philodendron. I got lots of stuff in here. Pink princess philodendron, global green pothos, variegated string of pearls. And I have it in here in my office. All these plants up here are about to be for sale. All of them. There's so many. All these are Hoyas. Except for this. This is a Burl Marks philodendron. This is a Tradescantia Nanook. Philodendron silver sword. Peperomias of some sort. I forgot their names. Manhula pothos. Pink princess philodendron. So this is nuts. This is my Heartleaf philodendron. It's the variegated variety, but it doesn't do much variegating. There's a little bit like right there, but not that much. It's doing pretty good. Climbing, just climbing. This guy is flourishing as well. I think this is either the White Knight or the White Prince. I don't remember. Some white something or other. Everyone's just got new growth. Like this guy came down here like a few days ago and that just opened up. Like I highly recommend this grow light. This guy just put a new leaf out right here. I love this grow light. I really love it. If you guys want it, I will put it in my description below again because like I said, it is amazing. I am switching all of my grow lights to this pretty much. It is full spectrum by Baria or Barina. I can't remember the actual pronunciation of it. So, putting it in the description below. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. You guys are amazeballs. That was everything for today. I really loved this video. I think it turned out really well, and there was a lot of information. I had said a lot of information and lots of stuff. But anyway, we talked about a lot of things. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are amazeballs. If you would love to see how I take care of all of these plants, more propagation videos, and join my little plant therapy sessions, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up, and smash the notifications bell. Well, that was everything for today. You guys are amazeballs. Thank you for joining me. Fidel, That's enough. We're not doing this. I am almost done. I'm literally finishing it up right now. Stop. Thank you for joining me. That was everything for today. I hope you enjoyed. Vidal, please, for the love of God, do not. I'm literally trying to finish this up. Stop, please. That's enough. Shh, 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 shh. Vidal, seriously. It's like you're doing it on purpose. Stop. Well, that was everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Girl. Well, that was everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are amazeballs. I did say a lot of things about mental health and a lot of information about plants. I really hope that you guys took it pretty well, because I never done that before and I was kind of nervous to share anything like that on my channel. So I hope it does well. Anyway, if you would love to see how I take care of all of these plants, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up, and smash the notifications bell. You guys, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Stay beautiful. Happy planting.